Alright, hello. Starting a little early. But I just want to start playing. Man, like, I'm, on one hand, I'm really happy I've been streaming this. On the other, I don't want to stop playing it. Like, the time between streams is, like, I am so impatient to get back to this every time. Alright, let's see, where were we? Right. We were in that frozen area. Right, we have a thing to sell to you. So yeah, I think there's a solid chance we finish this today. I don't know for sure, because I don't know how long the final area is going to be, or how much... Looking at how many Stargazers I have in this area, I imagine we're probably about done with it. There's probably, like, one more big boss, and that's it.
Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
16,000, sure. That'll get me another level. Is there anything to get from you? Not really. Right, we do have another emote to show off over here, so we'll do that real quick. But yeah, I don't know quite how much is left, but I think I've got a pretty good chance of being done today.
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me? The mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
Alright. Back to the coast. Alright, now, watch out for awful fish. Oh, one of you. Oh, and you do freeze now. Alright. Oh boy, hope I don't have to deal with too many more of those. Okay, there's the lighthouse. Because we found that one cipher that mentioned the lighthouse keeper. So I'm assuming that's where it wants me to go. Oh, okay, I haven't fought one of you in a while. Ah, too far away. Okay. I gotta remember that is a very short-range attack. This weapon still makes me happy. I'm very much looking forward to doing a New Game Plus run of this. And this will be on my own time, not on stream. I don't feel like there's enough to get out of a second playthrough to be entertaining for folks to watch on stream. But there's just some certain things I want to see. I kind of want to be completionist about it this time. I want to get the other endings. Might even go for all the achievements and whatnot. But I'm looking forward to basically playing through the entire game with this stun gunblade. Okay, this thing sucks. Oh, I thought I was going to fall off there. Jeez. Okay, well, at least it was guarding something worthwhile. Right, I almost forgot. We also found that fisherman that wanted us to tell someone from his village that he caught a fish. Mayor's Journal. Saleo set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos wasn't bad enough, why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him, it seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. It feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with residents next door. Rest is smudged and illegible. I have a feeling whoever I am supposed to talk to here is not going to be alive, but who knows? Alright, hold on. It's a lighthouse. I want to make sure that there isn't like a hut here that I can either open or talk to somebody through.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Oh yeah, I did just notice the rose petals. Okay, so this must be the way forward. So yeah, let's check out the lighthouse. Haunted Lighthouse. The legend of how the Krot Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse is quite famous. However, even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. In life, the ghost's name was Columbo, who was Krat's lighthouse keeper. But all knew him as the Portly Keeper, for he was said to have been a greedy glutton. Columbo used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light only to those who paid. They say he amassed a huge fortune that he hid in a secret location only he could access. That treasure has never been found, leading to rumors the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. The townspeople cursed Columbo with every breath. Some believed the curses worked because one day Columbo vanished. Like his treasure, he has never been found. The lighthouse could not be left unattended, so the townspeople appointed a new keeper, but that keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. This repeated with the next keeper and the next, and many more, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that Columbo's ghost finally fell quiet. Even now, it is said the screams of the portly keeper can be heard echoing through the lighthouse when storms lash the shore. Perhaps the sound of howling are Columbo raging at the townspeople who cursed him. Okay, so it does seem like we find one of those mystery books everywhere that one of these ciphers is leading to, and it repeatedly keeps being something horrible the alchemists did. So I'm going to make an assumption here that what we are looking for is inside the lighthouse, and we are probably going to find the original lighthouse keeper mutated into some horrible monster down here in the basement or something. That's my guess. Oh! You're here. Okay. Well, let's go up first. Young fisherman's letter. It's been a few days since you rode out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fishers gotta fish. If we're gonna shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely and soon, or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Okay, so we got the beer we need to take to the fisherman. And I'm assuming he will give me a key. Oh.
I can't go inside.
Okay, there's Rosaria. But yeah, I'm assuming he's going to give me a key to that locked hut that was back in town. Alright, now how do I get to Rosaria? Maybe I can get outside and then drop down? Oh, a cutscene.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Full of sadness now.
Okay, yeah. There you are.
Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
The Tree of... I remember that! Okay, yeah, there's a tree with a message carved in it of someone looking for friends, which now the wording of that message makes a lot more sense. Okay. So yeah, it also sounds like her and Carlo were both friends at the Menard Charity House before whatever happened to both of them happened. Alright, I think this is the last Black Rabbit hideout. let's make sure to put it on, because there has been repeatedly things in the pockets. Missing keys log. Right, because there was a, Oh, wait, a logbook of the eccentric's missing keys. What are we going to do with this idiot? Okay, no, I thought there was a, Okay, so that was kind of nothing. I don't think. I mean, it's a fun little joke that he kept losing his keys, but I don't know that there's anything more to it than that. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to this for a little bit. Just for change pace. Right, and now let's go downstairs. This is the place shown in the decoded frosted cipher. Oh,
The whole
okay.
thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Can't tell if that is... Ah! Seems sensitive to weight.
Suspicious. Think about it.
I was
There
wondering...
aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
We have that amulet that makes us very heavy. Wow, I can't... This is my full movement speed, and this is my dodge. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine, but I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Yeah, the screaming was not his ghost. It was just him trapped behind a wall. Granted, in this case at least, he kind of deserved it. It's because it sounds like the outbreak of the people turning into monsters at the fishing village was his fault. Because he stole a bunch of alchemist stuff and handed it out. Well, not really handed it out, but sold it. So, yep. Wait, did I miss the stairs? Or the exit? No? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go give the fisherman his beer.
It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need. Ah, good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Sure.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
Alright, before we go back, let's go tell Alidoro about what we found in the lighthouse.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat? Will the terrible truths I know
I mean,
You
it's kind of
fascinate
true.
me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Alright. Well, I've got another disc.
Well met.
I've got 2 more. I think I'm gonna hold off on spending these for the moment. Okay. Keep thinking of something I wanted to... Oh, right, there are a couple records I need to play. Do I have any quartz? No, not really. I did want to look at Famous detective's coat. Formal suit said to have been worn by a famous detective from the foggy streets. Yep, that's a Sherlock Holmes reference. Nice. Again, I love the, like, little touches in this game of, like, this sort of, like, intertwining of famous, like, novels, both, like, realistic, fantasy, but just, like, you know, like all these famous, like, characters from novels kind of intertwined in this. I'm not explaining it well, but I'm sure you at least know what I'm talking about, but definitely one of the highlights of this game for me. Makes me really, really hopeful for sequel if that does end up happening. To my beloved Carla, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. First, I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you, then I remembered the words you spoke to me. A shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you, now only 1 bottle remains. Do you remember that young brat, Manolin? I've entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return. Alright, on to the Rose Estate.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket. How? This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me? I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you? Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates. The key? What? How? You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
That's true.
This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Oh, is this going to be like when Fox and Cat follow you through the Malum District? Damaged poster. A defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. One part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate drawn in red ink.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
I will say, This is definitely one of those things where experience with previous Souls games is probably detrimental to what they're doing here, or for me personally is detrimental, just because I have this anxiety of fighting alongside with an NPC means I have to make sure they don't die, or it like ruins their story, like it ruins their quest line if they die early. And I don't think that's actually happening here. Like, I don't think I have to protect her, because like when Fox... Oh no, she does have a health bar. That's unfortunate.
You have some skills, I must admit.
Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna say Fox and Cat didn't have health bars when they were with me, but she does. I don't know what happens if her health bar runs out, like, if she just, like, retreats, or if she's just dead. I don't know. Either way, it makes me nervous.
I've got this.
Okay, maybe I don't need to worry. She seems way more competent than me.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy!
Okay, yeah, she did not take much damage at all from that, so... Okay, maybe I'm nervous about nothing. Oh boy, she did run on ahead though, didn't she? Ooh. Shepherd's Amulet. Increases damage of throwing objects, okay. I don't think I'll be using that one, but fun one to have, though.
You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
Oh boy, 2 of these, okay. Oh, right, it's grab. My bad. Well.
I'm sorry.
Oh. She does react to you dying. Huh. Alright, good, good. Now please be back at full health.
Focus. It's starting.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I can already feel myself playing way more recklessly because I'm afraid of her taking too much damage. Which is probably not something I really need to be worried about, but I don't know. She does do a lot of damage, and I'm grateful for that. right as grab. Ah! I couldn't get out of the animation in time. There we go. I absolutely cannot take any credit for that going well.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar. Not too shabby.
Dang!
Almost. At least until we reach the estate.
Ah! How did I not hit any of them? Oh, one of you. Okay. You know what?
Keep going. It's not too late. There's still time.
Again, I don't know how much of an, like, escort quest this is. Like, do I have to make sure she doesn't die, or if her health runs out, does she just kind of, like, fall back? Oh boy, that's a lot of you. Alright. I contributed basically nothing to that
Have
encounter.
we met before by some chance? Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
I got stuck on a rock.
Nothing will stop us. This is the end! Die!
Jeez! Nope. Monkey. Nope. Multiple monkey.
I'll kill you all.
Big monkey? Yep. You know, actually,
Keep
just
moving.
occurred,
We just need to cross this bridge.
to me, I wish I had some of the, well, no pun intended. Wish I had some of the witch stones that
Let's make
restore allied health. I'll bet that works
This
for
is
her.
the end! Die!
What? Oh, okay, yeah, I thought one of you did.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy! I will light
Okay.
I just need a moment. Go. I'll catch up.
Okay, she does heal herself. I didn't notice that. What did I just get? Solutionist's Amulet.
We're wasting time.
Increases Fable charge, amount, and Fable Arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. Oh, okay. That's, again, that's
Okay,
neat,
let's
but
go.
I don't know, it's like, I feel like my amulets are pretty set. I don't really have room to swap that one in.
Cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must.
I guess I
will.
could just start leveling
Damn this
capacity
snow.
so that I could eventually
must
drop
hurry.
the carry weight amulet. That would, actually, that may be worth it.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
Alright. Well, I know I didn't have this equipped that long, but for this, I feel like this is the most thematically appropriate. Hold on. Nothing down this way. There's probably not anything the other way either, but... Alright, and her health bar disappeared, so... Hopefully now I can just kind of go through this at my own pace. Or we're just going to go straight in the front door and it's a boss fight.
Yeah, I have the key. We made
just-
it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Also, I just noticed, I mean, we knew she was talking to Gemini in those flashbacks, but the lamp is identical. We actually still don't really know anything about Gemini. Like, we know he's a cricket puppet. But I was starting to wonder if Gemini, like, she was talking to Gemini, but I was wondering if Gemini was in the lantern at that point, or if he was someone else back then. Oh, we might just be going straight into boss fight.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening?
Woof.
Me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never
By the time you read this, I will be at the zoo taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you'll focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I'll bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible.
get up. I need to get up. I must find him.
Alright, so...
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Yeah, I guess it's looking like Arlecchino is going to be the final boss of the DLC. Which I wouldn't have called, but... I'm very interested in. There's definitely somewhere else to go up there. Is there anywhere to go down here? Also, I think there was a one-way door back in the... Was it in the fishing village? I don't know. There was a one-way door I know I passed before getting to here that I never found the other way into. So there's definitely a path I missed. But, I will go hunting around for that later. Right now, this is way more, important. Assuming all of this is Arlecchino's doing. On the potential of the murder puppet. The most honorable Sir Simon. The second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, we believe itself to be human, or it believes itself to be human. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes it is able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was severely damaged. It required a full set of new limbs because it was so thoroughly destroyed. Even I had doubts whether we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Manager. You idiots. So, once again, this is the Alchemist. Oh! I thought that was something crouched over the body. Okay. I didn't actually rest at that Stargazer. One moment, I just realized I have no healing. Okay, where's the Stargazer?
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
So the one thing I'm not sure on, like, this definitely seems to be Arlecchino's doing, but I'm not sure why people mutated by the petrification disease would be here as well. Unless that was also happening when he showed up, but I'm not clear on that part. Maybe there'll be something that explains that. Or it's just a case of, like we needed some enemies for the zone, and it's the only thing that kind of makes sense, so there might not be a good explanation as to why they're here, but... Petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus, firstly, I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent. You must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing, tainted with blood, and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I've heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action, sanction him. Something gonna burst into one of these windows? No? Actually kind of impressed. Oh, you were not dead. Okay, big one. Oh, you're a new kind of big one. Alright. Past it. All right. That could have gone worse. Nope. Shortcut. Okay, yeah, back to the lobby. Alright. This looks conspicuously like Sophia's room in the tower. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming-of-age party, Leia, Carlo, Romeo. Okay, so no, this was Leia's room. Oh, or no, maybe it was. Sophia's diary. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear. Frozen, except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. First part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Antonia. Ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant, an ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? I was vain. Only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. This is a long letter, 5 pages. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I only have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Menard Charity House, the child grew up happily. I think I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable, and yet I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. It's sweet, but let's not forget Geppetto was a piece of garbage. Like, worth remembering. He is the one who started the puppet frenzy. Didn't have time to stop with, made no effort to actually talk to Carlo. Geppetto sucked. Okay, we got the corrupted puppets too. Alright. Oh, hello. Alright, you, that was a fun entrance. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you got a fun moveset. I don't know why I tried to do that. Okay, your moveset's kind of similar to the one thing I fought off-stream back in the facility. And given that that thing seemed to respawn, I'll bet that one does too. Oh, another Stargazer. Alright. I will say, I'm liking this as a final area a lot more than the tower on the Alchemist's Island. Whoa, you did so much damage! What the heck? Oh, okay. I was not expecting you. Alright, what's in the box? Frenzied Amulet. Restores HP when a fatal attack is successful. I do really like the sound of that. Let me see something. Okay, 152. If I drop this... I lose like 12 damage. Where was it? Shoot, where'd it go? There it is, okay. I'm gonna try that. I don't think I'll be losing out on that much extra damage. And that could be really nice, especially with a little bit of survivability in boss fights. Oh. Alright, need to start looking up a little bit more. You know what? I should spend this level before I lose it. I'll have to re-kill some of the puppets here, but that's fine. Alright. I'm going to do this level into Technique, and then I think the play might be to just start putting stuff into Capacity until I can drop that carry weight amulet. Just deal with you before you become a problem. I don't like the sounds I'm hearing. Oh, you're very goopy. Alright. Okay, okay. Okay, you're not very durable, but you explode. Good to know. Can I break these? No, I cannot break them myself. Good to know. Oh. You know what? I'll bet... maybe not. I'm wondering if there is a specific one I need them to break. I'm not seeing any, like, items underneath these, but that may be something to keep in mind. Hey, how's it going? Alright, the purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth for the leader Valentinius. For leader Valentinius will not. He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared place the Great One's physical form in the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heresies cannot stand. As the inheritors of the sacred truth, we must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rose Estate, purify the site. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by noble Saint Pistris. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Purify the Rose Estate and the cathedral with the divine elixir. Okay, so that is the reason why the carcasses are here. I feel like if either of these are going to be a shortcut, it's going to be this one. Oh, no. I don't know where I am. Letter to Valentinius. Sir Valentinus, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which border on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the Menad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, for the great authority you placed in my hands with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of this sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father, it embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me as I watched my apprentices grow make me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me. Your grateful daughter, Leah Florence.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Here we live, here we remain, we are eternal. So wait. I could be misremembering. But I thought I remembered Sophia mentioning that Valentinus was her father, which I guess would mean Leah and Sophia are sisters? Well, I think I know what goes in there. Alright, this has to be path forward. Alright, I want to go back down the elevator real quick and see what was down that staircase. I thought this elevator would be taking me back to a shortcut in like the main lobby or something, but that does not seem to be the case anymore. Okay. Hey, actually got the timing right. Jeez, how long is your combo? There we go. Jeez, that thing put up a fight. Accusation against Simon. Sir Valentinus, with the utmost secrecy and sincerity and all due respect, this will be the ninth indictment. Indictment? I write you now not as Luca, senior counselor, but as Luca, your protege. As I have said, I strive to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this, I'm sure of it. So it is with the same sincerity and respect that I will continue to indict Simon. As an assembly must be called regarding all this immediately. Not only is he using Ergo for personal gain, he is carelessly exploiting it. He's even gathering followers and convincing them that he will lead them to ascension, to godhood. He is making no effort to hide his true intentions, but it is not too late. Please, call an assembly, I will prove everything. I wonder why that didn't happen. I mean, I guess Simon just moved first. Oh, quartz. What else did I get from that puppet? I don't see any, like, important items that I missed. Okay, maybe it was just that. Okay, now back on track. Great Master's Letter of Excommunication. To my young apprentice, I am told you have succumbed to the delusion and abandoned the path of truth. Valentinus, the human heart can be painful, but it is resilient. And I see you are unable to discard your connections to family. But your greater sin, handing over the Great One's arm. You have fallen so regrettably far, I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the Council, I declare you excommunicated. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I have personally created this excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have the time to take it. I've heard my sea monster is on the move, and he is headed your way. You who will not see the thread of eternity, make your choice, to live and rot as human or to bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentinus. So... Huh. I'm assuming the sea monster in question was Arlecchino. animation there. Ooh, 2 for 1. Courage amulet. Oh, actually that's really nice, and better pulse cell recharging when discharged. That is tempting. What was the point of these little hidden rooms? Like, I get the ones that had something, like, tucked away in them, but the empty ones. Mistimed it. Come on, come a little closer. There we go. See you. Okay, definitely can't make that jump. Maze of a library here. Is this gonna move the bookshelves? Yes, okay. Oh, almost missed that. It's a dead end. Almost rolled too far. Just double checking. I don't think I left anything behind here. No, it doesn't appear. Oh, hello. I missed every one of those. Another quartz and rose garden key. Which I'm assuming is this door here. Yep. I guess they put the key on it so you can't just, like, run past and not fight it. I guess. Alright, if I'm gonna make a guess, and that's probably Leia fighting Arlecchino. Oh, last battle. End of this overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. Ah, okay. So that is a warning that this is the point of no return. Well, in that case, okay, in that case, I want to go back here for just a moment and see, because I could have sworn I saw a one-way door that we never ended up coming back to open. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be misremembering. But if that's the case, I do want to verify that that is something that's not going to be something important before moving on. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if that just means, like, hey, all the character quests are at their point of no return, or if, like, I can't come back to the DLC areas. That would seem weird. But I just want to make sure. Yeah, I think it was, I want to say it was this hut? Maybe not. No. Oh, right here. The big one. Jeez. That was annoying. Alright, so it wasn't that hut. I thought it was like a wooden shack door. And I might be completely imagining this. There might not have been anything that I missed. Or we did open the door, and I am completely forgetting about it. I don't really feel like dealing with you. Alright, what I'm remembering is like a wooden shack door, so it should be, if that is a thing I actually saw, it should be somewhere in this village. If I don't see anything... Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. So. Oh, wait. Okay, I remember now. Right. There was a side path that went, like, down onto the ice. So I'm assuming that's going to be the way back to that. Was it past the lighthouse? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I was right. There was something I forgot to do. Alright, and that's why we need the path up back through the house. Alright, I'm assuming this is going to be some type of mini-boss. Alright. Okay, that's a grab. Okay. Okay. It's like, its attacks are so quick, I don't have any recovery time between hits. Like, to where, like, I can't even, like, start guarding again after the first hit hits me. It also doesn't help that I can't tell the difference between it jumping and starting an attack. Alright. It didn't even land on me, but... or at least it didn't look like it did. This is a really annoying... yeah, okay, I guess I just can't guard that. No, and I'm out of healing. I can't move. Okay, this thing is just obnoxious. Alright, so I can dodge that at least. Alright. Alright. Finally got a little bit of health. That's pretty far away, yep. I do not like this thing. I'm starting to get a little bit more of a handle on it towards the end, but that is a really obnoxious moveset. Okay, definitely want Aegis for this. And honestly, I probably am just going to want to leave this equipped, because if the next thing we do is go back and fight Arlecchino, I'm probably going to want this for that as well. It seems to be my, it seems to be a lot more reliable go-to for boss fights. Don't. Oh, okay. So dodging that dive can give me a little bit of an opening. Alright, Aegis is helping immensely. There we go, jeez. That's it. Sure. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to get the, happy to get another full moonstone, but that did not feel sufficient for as annoying as that enemy was. actually in here? No. Okay. Well, regardless, I'm glad that we came back to do that. If only for the closure of knowing I'm not leaving something behind. Alright, and... Rosaria... The place Rosaria mentioned was... back from the beginning of the game. I don't even think I can go there. Can I? No. Because that would have been... Or wait, no, I can. Right, that was City Hall. So no, I can still get there. Alright. Yeah, after we, So yeah, and that sounds like a thing to do after we fight Arlecchino. Alright. Let's go back to the Menage Charity House, just in case, for whatever reason, the entire DLC area becomes unavailable after beating it. Again, I sincerely hope that's not the case, because that sucks. But just in case, let's trade in what we got for Ancient Discs.
Well met, Master St
Alright, just Fable when a fatal attack is successful. Like, I guess I should get that because it's unique. And the full moonstones are limited. Feels bad leaving, like, 4 Legion Calibers behind, but I'm not really, using many of the Legion arms outside of my, select 3, so... I suppose that's fine. And I assume that upgrades carry over into New Game Plus, so, and then I can get more Legion arms later. How many calibers do I have? 2. Yeah, not quite enough for that last upgrade, but that's fine. Oh, you know what we should do? Okay, level up. How close am I to not needing this anymore? Oof. Okay, still quite a ways off. That may not actually be a worthwhile investment. It's going to take a lot to get me down to under heavy load with everything I'm currently using. I guess I could drop a Legion arm. Like, realistically, I probably don't really need to be able to have 2 at once. But, eh. Alright. I've already got a bunch of these. I don't think I can carry more than 100 or the 99. Gold coin fruit, so I'm just gonna spend some of these. Actually, you know what? Here's the one that, yeah, temporarily restore ally HP. Let's grab a bunch of these as well. Okay, we've got 2 quartz. What do I want to use these on? Enhanced fatal attack, pulse cell charge. That could be nice. What's the bottom one? Auto charge pulse when disabled. That could be very important. Fatal attacks, charging Fable. Auto charge Legion is really nice. Honestly, yeah, just a little bit more pulse cell charge, like auto recharge while, and then, yeah, like, I'm not often doing fatal attacks while I'm recharging, but in the situations that I am, that could make a huge difference. And I'm not really seeing anything else that... Actually, no, I think I do. I think I want this. Because again, it's not probably going to make a huge difference, but given that the Fable attack with this weapon uses 3 charges, getting any of that back a little bit faster could be nice. Well, it uses 3 charges, and it also doesn't seem to recharge at a particularly fast rate either. Alright, is there anything else I need to do?
For now, I intend to fight. I believe we both fight to protect someone dear to us. Is that not so? I had a hunch. Call it Trekker's instinct. It is time for us to go our separate ways. I wish you luck.
Didn't mean to skip through his dialogue there. I thought it was going to be the
I
generic
intend
one.
to fight to whatever end. Someone must, or else all hope is lost. I believe we both fight to protect. It is time.
Alright, cool. We got the dialogue I accidentally skipped over. And do you have anything else to say?
Met, Master.
No.
Well met.
Are there any boss souls I haven't traded in? Doesn't seem like it. Actually, it occurs to me, there was only like 2 actual boss souls in the DLC. Oh, actually no, there's probably going to be one for beating Arlecchino. Right. I guess that kind of tracks, because then that's like 5 areas, 3 major bosses, 1 basically every other area. Yeah, that tracks. Just trying to figure out something to kill a moment here while the last record plays. Because I want to get that. I don't think I need the humanity procs for anything at this point, but just in case there's any benefit to it. Right, that was the Black Rabbit hideout. I do quite like a lot of the records. The songs have all been very nice. Must pet kitten. Alright, and yeah, that's everyone back at the hotel. disassemble that. Actually, yeah, also, I don't think I got any new weapons in that last area. As soon as the song plays and it finishes playing and I get the humanity proc, we will head back and probably finish this. Honestly, I guess it depends on how long this boss takes. I didn't really have a plan B if we finished super early. We'll figure it out. Depending on how hard this boss is, we might be stuck here for like an hour for all I know.
Where's the legend I faced before?
Shut up, you filthy puppet!
Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? Pathetic! And who might you be?
Oh, okay, that's a cute way to, like, choose, like, to opt into the co-op. That's cool. Which I'm absolutely gonna do, like, story reasons.
Florence, take the stage one more time.
Okay, you have way too little health. I'm a little worried about what your phase 2 is gonna be.
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone.
Okay, that was kind of fitting that she got the fatal attack on that. Yeah, that phase 1 was way too easy. Granted, I had help, but still.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This. The alchemists offered me nothing but boredom. But you two, you'll offer me something greater, won't you? Go on and show me.
Oh boy!
Show me your truest fears.
Very, Alright, now we've gone from Bloodborne to Code Vein. Alright.
To exit my stage.
Jeez. Okay, well, I was right. The second phase is a lot. Didn't help I got trapped against the wall there, but, yikes.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Conan.
Ah, he backed away. Dang it.
One more time.
Okay, yeah, phase 1 was definitely only easy because of Leia. Man, you do not get a lot of openings.
You into Cornwood!
There it is. This precision, this technique. Oh, I missed them.
Alright, phase 2.
Go on, then show me. Share your pain.
Alright.
Show me your truest fears.
I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Okay, well, I lived through the... Never mind. I was going to say I lived through the opening, but, no, I did not. I wasn't expecting that final shockwave. But, now I am. Also, there doesn't really seem to, like, perfect guarding the projectiles he fires doesn't seem to reflect them back like the lightning did. So, I think maybe just hold, rather than, like, missing some of them, it might just be more worth it to just hold the guard and just eat the little bit of chip damage it's going to take from it.
Conan takes the stage one more time.
Just eat the chip damage, use a heal afterwards. Ah! I shouldn't have tried it.
Time to exit my stage.
Jeez. Man, I got really lucky on that first attempt when he went for Leia at the start.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Conan, takes the stage one more time. Oh, never fails. Humans are just so breakable. But even the legendary...
I gotta say, the voice actor for Arlecchino must have had a great time with this game. He is just hamming it up with all the dialogue. I mean, in the base game he did as well. It's just... He definitely seems like he had fun with the role. Okay. Code vein time. I'm just gonna hold the block. Okay. Can't, okay, if I do that, I don't have enough health to survive his impact immediately after. Good to know. You know, they're not particularly fast. I wonder if I can just kind of sprint to outrun them. I don't really think of doing that. That might be the, like, if I just kind of run to the side, that might just dodge them. I'll give that a go. I mean, like, blocking, they don't do that much damage, so, like, even blocking them is not that big a deal. It's just, need to make sure I can survive his lunge immediately afterwards.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
I swore an oath to Carlo.
Oh, stagger.
I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone.
All right.
Go on then, show me. Share your pain.
Okay, I'm gonna get far away, and now... Okay.
I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Ah! I couldn't get my guard up in time for the shockwave. Dang it. Alright, I really need to be careful that I don't back myself into a wall like that, because I can't even see his moves to try to guard them. In that case. Man, and this is all just the intro. Like, I haven't even had to start trying to dodge his moves yet. Granted, I feel like it's the initial flurry here might be the hardest part, but I don't know.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
This is the end. Die!
Oh, now this technique, this one I know.
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone.
Okay, phase 2. Yeah, just running from the projectiles seems to work really well. Now if I can just not do horribly against all of this.
I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Oh, come on! It would, I kept getting locked in the flinch animation and I couldn't heal. Alright, I'm not a fan of this, like, kind of fixed combo he does at the start, just because it's very much a situation of you more or less have to perfect guard through a lot of that, or you just don't have the health to survive. Like, there is no recovery, there's no, like... There doesn't even appear to be a state of, like, it being good enough. Like, I have yet to just have enough health to, guard through that.
Florence Monad takes the stage one more time.
And, like, I feel like I guarded more of those hits than I, got hit by, but just the chip damage that gets through was still too much.
This is the end. Die!
this technique. This one I know.
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't with anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
This.
Alright, phase 2.
Go on then, show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Heal. Okay, I lived. Alright. Stall for a moment, please, while I repair. Oh boy. I don't know what break does. You know what? I don't know what break does. Let's just get rid of it. Oh, stagger. No, please. Okay, good. Oh, unique one. Oh, a combo fatal. Okay, that's sweet. Okay, that was cool. Okay, more stuff like that in Souls games, please. That was great. Alright, give Leia a little bit of healing. I don't know if that'll be good enough, but... Probably not. Yeah, she's about to go down. Oh, I can heal her. Oh boy. This is probably gonna kill me. Yep. Okay, well that's good to know that apparently I can pick her up if she goes down. I don't know how much health that's gonna give her, but that's good to know. In that case, rather than giving her the heal... Hold on. Let's switch out the Wishstone. Oh, that wasn't even what I had in it in the first place. Okay. Okay, no, I just still had that in there anyway, so that wasn't even the heal that for her. That might be more useful. Let's do that. Granted, I guess I can pick her back up, but I did not have the opportunity to in that mess. Actually, wait. No, I do want that one. I'm going to try using that when I get into Phase 2 and see if maybe he launches that ludicrous combo at her instead of me. I don't feel like that's going to work, but who knows.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
Ah, missed. Alright, let's use that. Nope, okay, that's not, nope, that doesn't work.
I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Yeah, I don't know what I do there. Like, one, not get stuck against the wall, but... Let's... I don't know how much difference it's going to make. Let's switch to the slash, like the specifically slash resistant armor. Now, I don't need that. I can get a little bit more physical resistance there. I feel like my damage is fine. That's not really been the issue. Do I have anything that helps with guarding? I don't think I do, but let's take a quick... browse through here. How much max HP will I get from that? $591. $667. That's not an insignificant jump. Let's try this. I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference, but give it a shot. And actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm not going to be using Puppet String at all here. Let's just unequip that. Will that let me drop this? Just barely not. One more level. Actually, you know what? One more level and I can. So let's spend some of this, because I've got a lot of it. Actually, let's, hold on. Just to save cracking at least one more of those, let's, just grab this. That'll give me a level. Oh. One moment. Just not looking at chat. Need to get rid of a bot. Sorry about that. Okay, so now one more level into capacity. Yeah, alright. Now, that means something else can go here. Oh, right, but that is going to add more weight on, though, isn't it? Just barely. Alright, well, you know what that means? We got enough. Let's just get another level. What else is this stuff here for if it's not for, spending when I need it? Alright. Done some prep work. Let's see how this attempt goes. that. Oh well.
I will tear up your damn head and rip out your egg! That is, if your soul is even in there.
My soul. My soul is here. My soul is there.
I swore an oath to come. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else! Not Romeo! Not anyone!
That attack is so cool. Alright.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Okay, you cannot dodge that.
To exit my stage.
The fact that there's so many unblockable moves in that string as well is also very brutal. I also feel like I've blocked that dive a couple times and still took damage. I could be wrong, but if that's the case, and I am getting the perfect guard on that dive, and he's still hurting me, that feels a little unfair, but I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably not getting it. Also, it occurs to me... that... So, hold on. Special... How long does this last? Does it just last until it's hit once? I'm gonna try this. I feel like this is not gonna work the way I want it to, but we'll try this. We'll see if this gets me through that combo. I don't know when I'll have the time to use it, but...
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Not very legendary, dear Starter.
This is... I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else! Not Romeo! Not anyone!
Go on then, show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
Oh, okay, okay, so the grindstone does work the way I want it to, and it just unfortunately wears off in the middle. That's maybe fine, though. Man, I just still don't know what to do about that. The unblockable attack into the shockwave at the end. It's like, I cannot survive both of those. Alright, but no, the grindstone might get me through this. We'll see. I can't tell for sure if that shockwave is unblockable as well.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
I will tear you limb from limb!
taking the rust off their blacks.
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
Phase 2. Let's wait a little bit longer.
Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Okay.
How stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
Not even close.
You know I confess I go.
I don't like how quickly I'm burning through heals, though. Why did he just not come up there? Alright, stagger.
I will kill you if it's the last thing I do.
I do love this, like, cooperative fatal attack. That is so cool. Leia's so close to being down, though. Alright, oh, she gets back at full health. Yes. Oh no, are we doing this again? Oh no. And I'm so out of healing. I was afraid he could repeat that, but I was really hoping that wouldn't be the case. Alright. Okay, we've got some contingencies, though, because there are some items for this. Where are they? Restores HP, Stamina, Legion, and Fable. I don't really care about the second parts of that, but actually, that could be worth bringing a couple of. Use one of those before going in. And have one of these for an emergency like that. And also restore Grindstone, so if he does start prepping that again, we can use the Grindstone again to try to endure that a second time, although I would really prefer not to have to. I want to see how many of those do I have before I go, like, burning those indiscriminately here. Is there a way I can check my storage? Use storage there. Because I know these have been kind of limited. Alright, I've got 5 of each of those, and 5 of the grindstone ones. Okay. And I think we can buy more from that one merchant, but they were fairly pricey. So I'd like to not have to do that. Unless absolutely needed.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Oh my dear, you're far too slow. Too slow to fame.
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone.
Alright. Phase 2.
Go on, then.
Save the grindstone for the last moment.
Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Okay. That hurt, but I'm okay.
And wish how very shallow of you.
Alright. Okay, team attack.
I will kill you if it's the last thing I do. Right here!
Let's use this. I have a feeling you're gonna do your combo again soon. Maybe he won't do it again. Got him! Oh, okay. Okay, it's not a guarantee that he does it a second time. Whew.
Thank you. It's yours now. All this time, I wondered why you look so familiar. Now I know.
That was great. I loved the DLC. This DLC was fantastic. Um, so I will say I was not a fan of Arlecchino's like opening combo in Phase 2, or the fact that he can do it multiple times. Like, I think the design of that is just a little too brutal, like, unnecessarily. Aside from that, the rest of that fight was sweet, and granted, like, teaming up with Leia there did definitely kill some of the difficulty of it. In fact, it entirely destroyed the difficulty in Phase 1. But, I don't know. I think the story and like spectacle far outweighed the downside of trivializing it. And I say trivialize only in Phase 1. Phase 2, yikes. And they do have the boss rematch feature, so if you really wanted to like solo the solo Arlecchino, you still have the option of doing it after beating the, like, I guess, story version of the fight. Also, like, the tandem fatal attack with Leia was also, like, fantastic. That I'm glad that we got to see that was the thing. I wonder if the cutscene for beating Arlecchino is different if you didn't have Leia fighting with you. But, like, she's still in the arena, so I could see where like the final cutscene still plays out kind of the same. Like, she just kind of jumps in there at the end. But I don't know. I am kind of curious about that. But that was great. I think a lot of the DLC, like, bosses were more fun than a lot of the base game ones. Like, again, I talked about, what was her name? The first one that had the puppet, like, tethered to her. That was, like, I talked about it then. That was the first and only time I've ever had a duo boss be more fun than frustrating. Like, it was a hard fight for sure, but the tandem, like, team attacks they did with each other was a lot, just generally, like, visually it was a lot to track, but it was a lot cooler, and it was visually a lot cooler, and a lot less frustrating than just two bosses moving around on their own, doing attacks whenever they feel like it, and on your 7th run, about to go back through Menad Charity House. Not sure what the automod is catching there, but that's weird. I'm wondering what the automod is not, like, getting that through again. But about to go through Menad Charity House on Arlecchino Good. Yeah, this was great. I normally don't. Oh, there's a epilogue.
I believe in you. Carry on. Don't forget, this is your story now.
Huh. Okay. Not sure. Hmm. Congratulations on beating Overture. Thank you. What did you dislike or enjoy? Um, in just regards to Overture, um, there were a couple things I didn't like. The rematch against the Green Monster was not. Green Monster was definitely not one of my favorite bosses from the base game, and the rematch version of it just felt very frustrating and not fun, especially the fact that it healed itself constantly. There are stories that, however minutely, have been altered by your actions. Seek out the tales that remain in both forgotten and present time. Neat. Okay, cool. So that I didn't like. Like I was talking about during the credits there, the duo boss fight against, I will not be able to remember her name, but the one that built the arch puppets. That was, again, the only time in a Souls game I have ever felt like a duo boss was fun. Arlecchino was really fun. I did not like his, like, combo attack that plays out in the transition to Phase 2. I think that's a little overly brutal. Hate Anguish Guardian and Lumacchio. Honestly, I didn't have too much problem with Lumacchio, and Anguish Guardian I honestly had fun with. Like, I totally see why you would, like, I totally see why that boss could be annoying. I guess just my particular playstyle, I did not have too much trouble with it, but, I mean, it took me quite a few tries, but I was having fun learning the patterns and whatnot, but that one I had more fun with than some of the other bosses. Um, But yeah, the fight itself with Arlecchino was really fun. That is a blast of a fight. I just wish the attack he does on the phase transition was not so punishing if you don't have perfect timing. Like absolutely punish you for not being able to block it. I'm not saying like not to do that, but it's the fact that I don't know, the fact that I had to use the perfect guard grindstone to even survive the opening salvo seemed a little much, because I just could not visually react to everything quickly enough to survive it otherwise. But with Leia, I was able to first try him. Nice. Yeah, and part of that's on me. I have very bad like mental processing speed, and so like poor reaction timing. It's why I generally don't like reaction heavy games. Like it's why I will never play Sekiro. Sekiro is amazing, but I just know I will have a bad time with it because the reaction time required for a lot of it is beyond me. And honestly, it's why my first time playing this game...
This must have been Leia's room. Who knew her memories were so close?
Yeah, I mean, like this game also requires some very good reaction. I'll play that log in a second. This game also requires a lot of very heavy reaction timing, but I don't know. There's something about this game that is a little bit more approachable for me with it. But I did also have a very miserable time at the back end of the my original playthrough. Like when I played it back a little shortly after it had come out, basically everything from the like Walker of Dreams or whatever that thing was at the end of the area outside the station at the top of that tower, everything from that up until Nameless Puppet was just a miserable experience on my first playthrough. This playthrough I had a lot of fun, but like there are still things that I don't like. There are some design decisions that I think could have been a lot better, but overall, my second playthrough has been way more fun. But a lot of that was me more trying to engage the game on its own terms and learn the parry timings and spent like putting way more effort into that, knowing what's going to be required of me later. Found yourself getting better with experience on your 7th run. Done it, half of it in 2 nights. Also maxed out everything on the platinum run. Yeah, I am normally I don't bother with New Game Plus on a lot of Souls-likes. I tend to, like, if I'm going to do another playthrough, I just want to start another character and start from scratch. But given that that's not really a thing with this one, and also the fact that there's a lot of incentive for actually doing New Game Plus, like, I really want to go back and see what all the puppet bosses were saying, like, to actually read their dialogue. And I know I could look that up, but it's more fun to do it in-game. As well as, come on, brain. Lost my train of thought. Oh, and, like, I want to go collect all the records and get all the, like, side items, like, actually try to get all the achievements for gathering stuff. Played it 10 times, still found stuff you missed. Yeah, that was Elden Ring for me. Like, I never did New Game Plus runs in Elden Ring, but I think I had done like 4 or 5 full playthroughs and was still occasionally stumbling into random like items or like little things I had missed, or heck, I even there were dungeons that I found on my first playthrough that I didn't find again for like 2 more playthroughs that I had just forgotten about. Was able to finally get the humanity ending. Yeah, I somehow managed to do on my first playthrough, unless that's something different from what I'm thinking. But one thing I didn't even know was a thing that we got this playthrough was the Golden Lie, the thing for the portrait. It's a weapon. I think that's why I've enjoyed this so much. There's always something you can miss. Yeah, and yeah, I'm very much looking forward to when I do my New Game Plus run. Well, let me head out to the little training area. This stupid weapon is so ludicrously fun for me. The Pale Knight, the Gunblade. I very much am looking forward to going through the base game with this all over again and seeing how it changes up my stuff for the boss fights. Still have to do the last story of Vanini, collect all gestures. Yeah, so that's one thing that was a little unfortunate, was I almost did that this playthrough, but I forgot, I didn't know I needed to talk to Arlecchino a second time to get that dialogue prompt to appear, and then by the time I had looked it up to see what I did wrong, now I can't talk to Arlecchino anymore, so... Unfortunately, I broke that this playthrough, and I'll have to do it on the next. But had no Pale Knight as your go-to weapon. Yeah, I only knew about it because since I was doing this on stream, I was trying to be a little extra thorough just to make sure I didn't miss any interesting like story beats and whatnot for anyone who's also invested in getting the full picture of everything. And so I kind of. And because I had already beaten the game, I wasn't too concerned about spoilers for myself. So I did see a couple of the things that I knew I wanted to try to do. But I wasn't going out of my way to look up what I had to do. I was just trying to make sure I didn't miss things. And because I just missed the sequence of that I was supposed to have done them in, that unfortunately meant that some of it just didn't happen. But, oh well, such as it goes with Souls-likes. For some reason, you still have basic weapons to collect. Yeah, some of them are really tucked away. Alright. Neat. First platinum run in a game. Honestly, this game feels worth it. Like, I have adored this game. I'm so hopeful that... Because I've heard that a sequel is in the works. I don't know if that's true, and I don't know if it is, how far along that is. I hope it happens. I hope it doesn't just get lost to development nightmares and, like, corporate meddled to death, but... I really, really hope it happens, because, like, the little teases at, like, the broader world building outside of just, like, stuff going on with Pinocchio really, really makes me want to see more from the studio. 10 times and still finding out things? Yeah. Yeah, I have definitely enjoyed well, I was going to say, I wanted to say enjoyed every moment. That is demonstrably not true. There are things that I find infuriating about this game. But the fact that there are so many things about this game that do, like, frustrate me and aggravate me and things I genuinely just dislike, and still, and the fact that I still adore this game as much as I do, I think is really, really, like, to its credit of how good of a game this is. Alright, so we did get a log there that I didn't play because I was talking and I didn't want to talk over it, so... A moment. Painting of a serene depiction of a small concert. It is an image filled with cherished memories. And then there was a log here from Leah.
My dearest Carlo, listening to this song always reminds me of you. Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? We were happy then. They were precious, if all too short moments of happiness. Perhaps those times were so precious because of their brevity. Why is it that we humans always look for more when happiness is already in our grasp? I couldn't appreciate what we had then. But that wasn't because I found you tiresome. After breaking ties with the Monad family, I was lost. I could barely take care of myself. So taking responsibility for you and Romeo, it was more than I could bear at the time. But in the end, you two saved me. You washed away all the spite and hatred in my heart. Legendary Stalker. Huh. A worthless title. That cruel end should never have been your fate. It was only when I held your pale, cold face in my hands that I understood. That we should have stayed together. That I should never have left the two of you. But now you belong to the past. I shouldn't cry. It happens to us all. Eventually, I will join you there as well. No one lives forever. So in time, we will meet again. And in that moment, my wish is that I get to sit with you as the light of the sunrise washes over us, and we share a laugh. Together, your teacher, Leia.
Alright. Now, there is one other thing I want to check on. Lies of P.S. Peak. Yeah, seriously, this game has been so good. Ah, alright, cool. I even put a highlight where I wanted to go. Now, where was that tree? I think it was right outside where the boss was. It's just been so long since I've been here, I gotta remember how to get there. Uploaded your playthrough on YouTube. Nice. Oh, right. Gotta be careful not to accidentally use any of those items by mistake here. You know what? I should just go ahead and take those off my bar. before I accidentally burn them. Because they are in short supply. Yeah, actually, that honestly, that's a good reminder. I need to get around to getting my VODs uploaded as well. I've been pretty slack about that the past week. Oh, there she is. I am glad that there is finally a payoff to this message. I'm wondering... Oh wait, oh, that's different.
I knew you would. So happy to see you again. Friends always meet again. So I'll wait for you. Again at the world's end. Farewell. My forever friend. Who looks like my dear Carlo.
Aw. Oh, the fine. Cool. Okay, I was hoping that it would put them all together. Hold on. So is the implication there that Rosaria was Carlo's sister? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm missing a detail there or if that is what that's saying. I feel like after I wrap up stream here, I'm probably going to do some wiki diving. No, that's not. Okay. This doll. Okay. Well, I mean, she was a puppet, right? And, like, I assume she has the memories of somebody before, she was put in a puppet. Just wondering who the original person was. But, yeah, I am probably going to do a little bit of wiki diving after, after I wrap up here, just to clarify a few things that I may be a little bit muddy on, or maybe missed some, like, notes, whatnot. But yeah, I think that was the last sort of loose end. I think I was pretty thorough apart from that. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna wrap up here. Let's head back to the main menu. It is a little early, but I've also gone an hour late the past two streams because I didn't want to stop playing this. And I don't really have anything good to start for just an hour. So, yeah, also thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing after this. Let's see, today's Wednesday, so no stream until next Monday. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is. I am going to be doing a New Game Plus run of this, but I'm just going to do that on my own time, because I don't know how interesting that is for folks to see, like, you know, because I've already done it on stream. So, next week, probably either some more mini painting, because I have way more to get done, and I have not been making much progress this past week. So, just to make myself focus and get something finished, I might do that. I might also do... I've been wanting to do another Ocarina randomizer. It's been a bit, and I want to try just I might I might do the oops all settings run just to see how nonsense that seed ends up being. But then that could take multiple days to get through, so we'll see. But as far as like next full playthrough of something I'm gonna do, I haven't quite decided yet. Again, I've got time to work that out. But yeah, thanks everybody who hung out. I hope my griping through some of the more frustrating aspects of this game was not too annoying. I know when you are frustrated in the moment, problems seem way worse than they actually are. So, as I was saying earlier, I still think there are some design aspects of this game that could be better. There are just some design choices that I really, really don't like. But in spite of that, this game's fantastic. I really want to see more of this world and setting, and I really hope that a sequel does happen one day. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll be back on Monday with either mini painting or a randomizer. Until then, have a good night. See you later.